Hey everybody, welcome to Men's Success TV. In this video I'm going to talk about the differences between lifting with light weights or heavy weights. Whether you're a seasoned weightlifter or a beginner looking to get started, it's important to understand the pros and cons of each approach to lifting weights. While lifting with light weights is often associated with higher reps and muscular endurance, lifting with heavy weights is known for improving muscular strength, power, and hypertrophy. In this video, we'll explore the benefits of each approach and help you choose the right weight for your goals. We'll also discuss safety considerations and provide examples of exercises that can be done with light or heavy weights. Let's get started. Lifting with light weights is often associated with higher reps and lower rest periods. This type of lifting is ideal for building muscular endurance, improving cardiovascular fitness, and burning calories. Muscular endurance is the ability of a muscle or group of muscles to sustain repeated contractions over a prolonged period of time. By lifting lighter weights for higher reps, you're increasing the time that your muscles are under tension, which helps to improve endurance. In addition to building muscular endurance, lifting with light weights is also an effective way to improve cardiovascular fitness. When you lift with light weights, your heart rate increases and you breathe harder. This increases blood flow to your muscles, which helps to improve oxygen and nutrient delivery. Over time, lifting with light weights can help to improve your overall cardiovascular health. Another benefit of lifting with light weights is that it can help to burn calories. When you perform high-rep exercises with lighter weights, your heart rate stays elevated, and you continue to burn calories even after your workout is over. This can be an effective way to lose weight and improve body composition. Lifting with light weights can be a good starting point for beginners or people recovering from injuries. It allows you to focus on proper form and technique without the added stress of heavy weights. Lifting light weights can also help to prevent injury by reducing the strain on your joints and connective tissues. Examples of exercises that can be done with light weights include bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, and push-ups, as well as dumbbell or resistance band exercises like bicep curls, tricep extensions, and lateral raises. When lifting with light weights, it's important to choose a weight that's challenging but still allows you to perform the exercise with proper form. You should aim to complete 12 to 15 reps per set with a rest period of 30 to 60 seconds between sets. In summary, lifting with light weights is an effective way to improve muscular endurance, cardiovascular fitness, and calorie burn. It's a good starting point for beginners or people recovering from injuries, and it can be done with minimal equipment. However, it may not be as effective as heavy lifting for building muscular strength or hypertrophy. In the next section, we'll explore the benefits of lifting with heavy weights. Lifting with heavy weights is often associated with lower reps and longer rest periods. This type of lifting is ideal for building muscular strength, power, and hypertrophy. Muscular strength is the amount of force a muscle or group of muscles can produce in a single effort. Lifting heavy weights for low reps helps to improve strength by training your muscles to recruit more motor units and generate more force. In addition to improving muscular strength, lifting with heavy weights is also an effective way to build muscular power. Muscular power is the ability of a muscle or group of muscles to generate force quickly. When you lift heavy weights explosively, you're training your muscles to produce force quickly, which can improve your overall power output. Perhaps the most well-known benefit of lifting heavy weights is hypertrophy, or muscle growth. Lifting heavy weights causes microscopic damage to your muscle fibers, which then repair and grow larger and stronger. This type of training is often associated with bodybuilding and can help to improve overall muscle size and definition. However, lifting with heavy weights can be challenging and requires proper form and technique. If you're new to lifting, it's important to start with lighter weights and focus on proper form before increasing weight. It's also important to have a spotter or trainer present when lifting heavy weights to ensure safety. Examples of exercises that can be done with heavy weights include barbell exercises like squats, deadlifts, and bench press, as well as dumbbell or kettlebell exercises like overhead press, lunges, and rows. When lifting heavy weights, it's important to choose a weight that's challenging but still allows you to perform the exercise with proper form. You should aim to complete 3 to 6 reps per set with a rest period of 2 to 5 minutes between sets. In summary, lifting with heavy weights is an effective way to build muscular strength, power, and hypertrophy. It's important to start with lighter weights and focus on proper form before increasing weight, and to have a spotter or trainer present when lifting heavy weights to ensure safety. However, lifting heavy weights may not be as effective as light lifting for improving cardiovascular fitness or calorie burn. In the next section, we'll discuss how to choose the right weight for your goals. When deciding whether to lift with light weights or heavy weights, it's important to consider your goals and individual needs. If your goal is to build muscular endurance or improve cardiovascular fitness, lifting with light weights might be more appropriate. On the other hand, if your goal is to build muscular strength, power, or hypertrophy, lifting with heavy weights may be more effective. It's also important to consider your fitness level and any injuries or limitations you may have. If you're new to lifting or recovering from an injury, starting with lighter weights and focusing on proper form may be more appropriate. Additionally, if you have any joint or connective tissue issues, lifting with light weights may be a better choice to avoid exacerbating those issues. When choosing the right weight for your goals, it's important to consider the principle of progressive overload. This principle states that in order to see continued progress, you need to gradually increase the demands on your muscles over time. This can be done by increasing weight, reps, sets, or decreasing rest periods. It's important to gradually increase the weight you're lifting over time in order to continue to see progress. Another factor to consider is the concept of specificity. This concept states that in order to improve a specific skill or attribute, you need to train for that skill or attribute specifically. For example, if you're training for a powerlifting competition, you'll want to focus on heavy lifting in the squat, bench press, and deadlift. If you're training for a marathon, you'll want to focus on endurance training like running. Finally, it's important to consider your overall fitness program and how lifting weights fits into that program. Lifting weights can be a valuable component of a well-rounded fitness program, but it should be balanced with other forms of exercise like cardio, flexibility, and mobility training. In summary, when deciding whether to lift with light weights or heavy weights, it's important to consider your goals, fitness level, or any injuries or limitations. The principle of progressive overload, the concept of specificity, should also be considered when choosing the right weight for your goals. Lifting weights can be a valuable component of a well-rounded fitness program, but it should be balanced with other forms of exercise. In addition to lifting with light or heavy weights, there are other factors to consider when designing a weightlifting program. These include the number of sets and reps, rest periods, and exercise selection. The number of sets and reps you perform can vary depending on your goals and the weight you're lifting. Generally, lifting heavy weights for low reps, 3 to 6, and multiple sets, 3 to 6, is effective for building strength and power. Lifting lighter weights for higher reps, 12 to 15, and fewer sets, 2 to 3, is more effective for building muscular endurance and improving cardiovascular fitness. Rest periods between sets can also vary depending on the weight you're lifting and your goals. Generally, lifting heavy weights requires longer rest periods, 2 to 5 minutes, to allow your muscles to recover fully between sets. Lifting lighter weights allows for shorter rest periods, 30 to 60 seconds, to keep your heart rate elevated and improve cardiovascular fitness. Exercise selection is another important factor to consider when designing a weightlifting program. It's important to include a variety of exercises that target all major muscle groups for a well-rounded program. Compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, and bench press work multiple muscle groups at once and are effective for building overall strength and power. Isolation exercises like bicep curls and tricep extensions target specific muscle groups and can be effective for building muscular size and definition. It's also important to vary your exercises over time to prevent boredom and plateaus. This can be done by changing the exercises you perform, the order in which you perform them, or the equipment you use. Finally, it's important to remember that proper form and technique are crucial for avoiding injury and getting the most out of your weightlifting program. If you're new to lifting, it's important to work with a qualified trainer or coach to learn proper form and technique. Even experienced lifters should periodically have their form evaluated to ensure they're using proper technique. In summary, when designing a weightlifting program, it's important to consider the number of sets and reps, rest periods, exercise selection, and proper form and technique. The weight you lift should be chosen based on your goals and individual needs. By incorporating these factors into your weightlifting program, you can achieve your goals and improve your overall fitness. In conclusion, the decision to lift with light or heavy weights ultimately depends on your individual goals, fitness level, and needs. Both light and heavy weightlifting can be effective in improving muscular endurance, strength, and power, depending on how they are implemented into your overall fitness program. It's important to remember that weightlifting should always be done with proper form and technique to avoid injury and maximize results. Additionally, incorporating a variety of exercises, changing up the number of sets and reps, and adjusting rest periods can help prevent boredom and ensure continued progress. By understanding the principles of progressive overload and specificity, you can choose the right weight and exercises to help you achieve your specific fitness goals. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced lifter, incorporating weightlifting into your fitness program can be a valuable component for improving your overall health and fitness. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos helping you succeed in the areas of wealth, health, and love. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.